Now on Spotlight, safeguarding students from some very real dangers. Important lessons for parents.
Children learn that some words are best put to music. See what happens when a local songwriter shows up in the classroom.
And taking the stage with some local teens, why these guys are developing quite a following.
Hi everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell.
And I'm Claudia Shea. We begin by measuring success in full tummies and smiling faces.
In the first 2 weeks of the school district's summer meals program, it provided more than 50,000 breakfasts and 85,000 lunches. And the best part for the kids, the nutritious meals are free.
Who is that?
School's out for summer, but students are still hungry for knowledge and a good nutritious meal.
The turkey cheese sandwich is milk over there and a juice, whatever they'd like.
The district's School Food Services Department is offering free meals for all children in Palm Beach County at 123 school locations and at the county's libraries. The meals provided by the USDA are available for everyone under age 18.
We've been trying for years to see how we could reach out to more kids during the summer and get them fed, because we know this is the only meal they may possibly get during the course of the day.
Water splashes around and around.
Leslie Gray Streeter, columnist with the Palm Beach Post, helped kick off this summer's program by reading to children at the Palm Beach Gardens Library branch. The children seemed to enjoy the story and the meal.
This is the second year that we're doing it, and it's really important because if we want to fill kids' heads with knowledge and information, we also need to fill their bellies. So it's the perfect partnership between the school district and the Palm Beach County Library System.
To find a site, the menu, and times meals are available, visit www.palmbeachschools.org.
Students, parents, and members of Palm Beach County are encouraged to download the new Student Protect app. One of the features is this red alert button, which dials you right in to 911. You know, Rick, parents and students alike also really need to be alert when it comes to online dangers.
Well, recently, Palm Beach County School District Police Detective Ulysses Munoz spoke to parents at Jupiter High School about how to keep their children safe and secure when they use their phones and computers. Palm Beach County School District Police Detective Ulysses Munoz delivers an important message to parents at Jupiter High School when it comes to their kids, computers, and phones.
My intent, to be honest with you, is to scare them.
The parents attended this student safety and security event to gain more knowledge about how to keep their children safe when they go online.
So if I can just get one parent to understand that there is a whole new world out there and they really got to talk to their kids and learn all these apps as much as they can, that's really my intent.
The latest apps kids are using, one of several topics discussed at the meeting. The event also focused on warning signs and behavior, social media use, tools to resist social pressure, and where to get help.
I'm better armed now. Like I think, oh, okay, I can ask my son or my daughter and confront them and just be like, what's going on? Don't just tell me whatever. What is this about?
Detective Munoz speaks to school groups across the district.
Get to talk to your kids. Yeah, sometimes it's uncomfortable, especially for the younger ones. But if you can break that barrier, you won't need any app.
The parents who attended this session say they got a lot out of the meeting.
Although I did know some of these apps are foreign to me. And tonight, I'll be going home and checking her phone.
The event was sponsored by the school district's Department of Multicultural Education. Experts spoke in 4 languages.
If you think about American parents having a problem with just social media, you think about an immigrant parent who doesn't speak the language having a problem with social media.
The school district plans on hosting more student safety sessions in the future. Several schools are getting major renovations this summer thanks to the penny sales tax.
Photojournalist Gary Russ takes us to Wellington Landings Middle School, where the principal offers us a behind-the-scenes look at all of the renovations underway.
Wellington Landings Middle School was built in 1987, so a lot of the things you see around our campus are representative of the year of 1987. So we are extremely appreciative of all the voters and their support of the 1 penny sales tax referendum, because our school was in dire need of a facelift and a little bit of TLC. We're going to put a rug.
Okay.
And when the kids come back, this is going to be their new media center, which we are very excited that it is joining the current century of media centers and innovative and technology, and we want to make it so that when kids walk in, that their eyes pop and that they really see the new media center and can come and enjoy all the new things that we're going to add to it.
Oh wow, look at this.
The teachers are exceptionally excited about the new restrooms. Our original restrooms from 1987 have not been updated, so they are exceptionally excited about that. The students are also very excited about the restrooms. It'll also be really nice when they come and they go in the 100 pod and the 200 pods, and they have new flooring and new bright shiny walls, and everything will be sparkling and shiny and new.
Oh, they have railings. Oh wow, that will be so nice.
It's all ADA compliant now.
It's just exciting. This is just so overdue for us here at Wellington Landing, so this whole thing is exciting.
These are going to be, they're like a blue color. These are the old ones.
Over the next year or two, to see our school take a transformation into the year 2018 and 2019 is going to be very exciting.
Applications are still being accepted for some grant-funded programs at 5 local schools. Students enrolled in these programs have personal iPads and other opportunities. The programs are available at Carver Middle School, Congress Middle School, Grove Park Elementary, H.L. Watkins Middle School, and Palmetto Elementary. Applications must be submitted before school starts in August. You can find the details on the programs and more information at palmbeachschools.org/choice programs, then click the MSAP tab.
There are quite a few unique experiences available to students throughout the school district. For example, one group tried their hand at writing their own songs.
This was cool. I was at Limestone Creek Elementary School when singer-songwriter Terry Crossan came by to share some music with these 3rd through 5th graders.
His name is Ollie. He's my retriever.
2017 Artist Music Guild Songwriter of the Year, Terry Crossan calls his time with music students at Limestone Creek Elementary School
Probably one of the highlights of my musical career.
Terry is friends with music teacher Mary McCartney. She asked him to share his talents with her vocal students.
Little Ollie, doo-wop, doo-wop.
Terry volunteered his time to teach the students how to write a song, from lyric ideas on paper to adding a melody. This collaboration created a catchy tune.
His name is Ollie, doo-wop, doo-wop, doo-wop. They're extremely creative. Everything they think about is very, very pure. And even like when they're singing, their voices are so young, it's very pure. It just has that great energy.
Student musicians add in the drums, ukulele, and piano.
I think it was just really exciting to have everybody really work hard to make something really great.
Like any great creation, there were hits and misses.
And then you'll edit it and you'll make changes, think, well, this doesn't work, I want to try this. And that's kind of what's happening here. And that's how you come up with great songs.
I learned that writing music takes time. You wouldn't be able to make a whole song in the matter of a day.
The project taught the students about teamwork, dedication, and hard work. A group in harmony while learning new skills.
His name is Ollie. Awesome, give yourselves a hand.
Music is also the passion that fuels scores of young artists to perform on stage. And today, photojournalist Anthony Angrisani gives us a front row seat to that talent at this year's Spotlight on Young Musicians event.
It's pretty much like excitement because I'm ready to sing.
We are very excited about this 26th year of the annual Spotlight on Young Musicians at the Kravitz Center.
It's a very inspiring evening, one of my favorite nights of the whole season, because we know that students are coming that have a love for music, and they're coming and they're performing on this grand stage and having this performance experience with top quality sound support and lighting.
We're very grateful and very excited for our students for this performance tonight. They've worked so hard, and we're just excited to light the stage on fire.
Oh, it's like one of the best experiences that I could have. The Duncan Middle School Choir has been like waiting for this moment. You're standing there and you see all these people coming in and how many seats, and you get this type of excitement. It's awesome.
We have students from all across our county who do wonderful and marvelous things.
We've been here since 1993 with the Kravitz Center. It's been a beautiful partnership. They've been wonderful to us, and we're very grateful for that partnership. We're also excited for our new partner, the McLemore family with Allstate.
It's important to us because it's really important for the kids to be able to do what they're passionate about and really foster their creative side, because that really enables them to do well not only in the arts but also in school as well.
It never gets old. It's one of the best experiences to finish a piece that you've been working so hard on and practiced for so long, and then just to hear the applause from all the audience. It's really great.
The district's Department of Multicultural Education has hosted an ELL college tour for the past few years. More than 100 high school juniors tour various colleges throughout the state over a 3-day period. It's designed to show students some of their options after high school. More than 96% of those who attended this tour in the 2017 school year graduated from high school this past May.
Lion Country Safari was recognized by the Palm Beach County School District for its really outstanding business partnership.
They do such a great job in our schools. Staff members from the park spend countless hours helping our students get a better understanding of animals and nature. The Florida Department of Education recognizes the contributions of thousands of four-legged creatures and several who stand on 2 legs.
This is a box turtle.
At Lion Country Safari in Loxahatchee, the safari park honored for the work it does inside the Palm Beach County School District.
It means a lot to us to be able to have this partnership because it's something that we care deeply about on an education and a conservation level as well.
Lion Country Safari animal experts educate our students daily at their facility.
Guess what the body temperature of the reptiles are going to be? 80 degrees.
And they travel to classrooms inside our schools.
We want to really inspire that next generation to care about these animals, to care about the environment.
On this day, a group from New Horizons Elementary School is visiting the park and asking the questions.
Where do they live?
These are turtles that we can find wandering around outside in the woods, sometimes even your backyard.
I think it's fun to come out here and look at all the animals.
Lion Country Safari opened this park back in 1967. It has a rich and cherished history with the Palm Beach County schools.
I just want to say thank you, and we're really just so proud to be recognized. There's something about working with children, and they have such wonder for the world. There's really not even words to quite describe how amazing it feels and get them to be so inspired and so passionate about what it is that you're trying to share with them.
The School District of Palm Beach County embraces cultural diversity.
And it's committed to really making sure that all children have access to a quality education and are valued and supported along the way.
Cultural diversity thrives in Palm Beach County, where every continent is represented by students who speak more than 150 different languages and dialects.
Yo hablo en español, en inglés, and who showed me to talk in español. My mom teach me.
Parents encouragés, petit apprend différentes langues. My mom and my dad were born in Guatemala.
While the district celebrates diversity, anti-immigration fervor runs hot. Protesters are a mainstay near Mar-a-Lago, the president's Palm Beach home, and throughout county streets. Heightened immigration enforcement provokes rumors and fear about deportation, sometimes resulting in parents pulling kids out of school and going into hiding.
In some cases, we've heard of families disappearing, right? They have a court date that's coming up, or the president has come out and said something about DACA or something about immigration, whether or not it's being passed into law or not, and families are disappearing. And for us, that's the worst case scenario.
The district battles misinformation by being proactive, reassuring parents in multiple languages that our schools are safe zones for all students.
Nous souhaitons tout élève.
The U.S. Constitution guarantees all children equal access to public education. In Florida, public schools are not permitted to ask about a family's immigration status or share a student's educational records with outside agencies without parental consent, a court order, or a subpoena. The law requires Florida districts to educate every child who walks through our doors.
AD1 is a resolution to promote the welcoming and inclusive schools for all students and families.
And in 2017, our school board unanimously underscored its commitment to the legal rights of students, including those who are undocumented, with a resolution reaffirming its commitment to the child's right to an education, privacy, and protection.
All in favor, all opposed. Motion carries 7-0.
On an emotional level, the district is committed to welcoming all students. Teachers, counselors, frontline staff,
Hola, buenos días.
all have been trained on how to support the needs of immigrant students.
We are a daunting group to try to gain access to. So how do we make ourselves welcoming? How do we make sure that we put employees in front of these individuals and these groups to figure out what we can do to help? I think we have to be flexible and be patient.
And work in collaboration with the many immigration service organizations, such as the Guatemalan Maya Center.
This really is a unique situation for the families that we're serving and for the school districts that are trying to serve them. And I think what makes Florida different is that we're engaging this problem openly. Maybe 5-10 years ago we weren't, but here we are. And this conversation has taken on national importance, where the Department of Justice has gotten involved.
At the root of all of this legislation is children, and realizing that the greatest gift we can give to them is an education.
I came to this country in 2004 from Mexico.
At the age of 6, I learned about the concept of immigration.
As a Haitian American whose parents risked their lives to provide me and my family a better life.
We are fortunate to live in a country where everything is possible.
More than 200 new teachers have already registered for the upcoming Teacher Fest. This annual event is held to welcome new teachers and provide them with a day filled with professional development opportunities to help support them in establishing a solid foundation as they begin their careers with the district. The next Teacher Fest is scheduled for August 3rd at Park Vista High School.
Employees from FPL and Next Era Energy Resources work directly with students at schools such as William T. Dwyer High School in Palm Beach Gardens.
And for all of their contributions, the company has been recognized by the Palm Beach County School District for their exemplary business partnership. When the Chief Financial Officer for FPL Next Era visits Dwyer High School, there's a lot of energy in the room. CFO Mark Sorensen teaches these Finance Academy students difficult financial concepts.
Remember, when you depreciate them for tax purposes, you depreciate them using this method called 5-year makers.
For the last 12 years, FPL Next Era Energy Resources has sponsored the wind farm feasibility project.
We're getting into this for all the right environmental reasons. We want to share that with the students. We've partnered with finance so that we're sharing renewable energy, but we're also teaching something about the world of finance as we do it.
After 8 months of work, students make presentations to a panel of FPL judges.
We will first be speaking about our executive summary. We will then move on to our goals.
900 students have participated in the program, named in honor of the late Rod Adams, former tax director at FPL. The winning team honored at the Finance Academy Awards night. Since 2006, 60 students have received more than $100,000 in scholarships.
They put so much time and effort into the academy and coming in and giving their time in the classroom.
FPL Next Era Energy Resources also hosted a robotics showcase featuring local students at its headquarters.
They care about our future, and they care about the future of like the nation. Like these are the people these are the kids that are going to be one day in our shoes. So I like that they're giving back.
For its work with students, the company is being recognized at the 2018 Florida Department of Education Commissioner's Business Recognition Awards. The company also has the gratitude of students and teachers inside the Palm Beach County School District.
I would want to say a heartfelt thank you to FPL and Next Era Energy for all their years of service, all their time, energy, all their talents and treasures that they have shared with the students here. They have been an unbelievable business partner. We are very blessed to have them, and I look forward to many, many more years of a partnership with them.
Teachers inside our schools are always thinking outside the box to try to help drive home some lessons.
And that was the case at Alamanda Elementary School. A day in court for these smart students.
Welcome back to Spotlight. Students with autism staged a mock court trial at Alamanda Elementary School.
The students really enjoyed working on the case, which involved the disappearance of a treasure chest. The verdict is in.
Order in the court.
This mock trial, a huge success in helping teach students with autism.
I'm going to tell my little brother that I got to be a detective.
All of these Alamanda second graders got to play a role, from detectives taking the stand to lawyers and jurors. This man, inmate 24601, was accused of stealing a treasure chest. The students investigated and discovered clues.
The Cheetos found at the crime scene.
Playing the judge is teacher Jacqueline DeHart.
The more interesting it is, the more engaged everybody is, and the more you learn.
The students enjoyed the experience. The mock trial provided lessons in reading, reasoning, and oral presentations.
And I liked this. It was very fun.
We have to help them understand. We have to think the way that they think, and it allows us to become better humans, to be more compassionate, to be more kind, to be more understanding, and then that can trickle out into society as well.
In the end, the Cheetos left fingerprints. The defendant,
he's guilty.
1 billion years in the Alamanda prison.
Each student received a certificate for participating. A Palm Beach County school police officer put the defendant in handcuffs. Crime doesn't pay, but fun, exciting, and engaging projects for students do at Alamanda Elementary School.
Straight ahead, Sunfest is, of course, Rick, one of the nation's premier music events.
And the event draws big-name performers. It also features some of our very own students. We're going to introduce you to these talented local musicians.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Welcome back to Spotlight. You know, during the day, they went to classes at Dreyfus High School and also Jupiter High.
And at night, they play in the band Nightbox. Recently, the group performed on stage at Sunfest.
Hi, I'm Dylan Thomas. I'm the guitarist, vocalist, keyboard, saxophonist of Nightbox, and today we're playing at Sunfest. I love performing at Sunfest because the vibe is so good here and all the people are just here to have a good time, enjoy good music, and it's just really fun to play for them. We perform all the time at Dreyfus during lunch, and that all kind of helps that atmosphere of just like being able to play in front of people. I'm Jacob Thomas. I'm the bassist and backup vocalist in Nightbox. Playing with my brother in the band is awesome because like me and my brothers have always been best friends since day one, so we always get along. We always like, I mean, we almost have like the same mind almost. Being a student at Dreyfus School of the Art has really just made me become more creative, almost a better person even.
My name is Bo Evanson, and I play guitar and sing for Nightbox. I was a little nervous at first, but like once I got up there, I was just like having fun, you know. It was crazy. It was so fun. It was great. Being at Dreyfus, there's always like someone with a guitar or someone like singing. Like everybody does their own art.
Hi, I'm Walker McMillan, and I'm the drummer for the Nightbox. I'm an 11th grader at Jupiter High School. The best thing about performing, bouncing of energy between me and the crowd, just back and forth. And if I'm happy and if I'm having the greatest time out there, that's when they're having the greatest time.
We are serious about it, and we're gonna start applying to more festivals, and hopefully we'll get some like push and like kind of grow and get a bigger following.
We got a single coming out soon. Thank you for being here tonight.
Please feel free to share if you have an educational event or other news going on. Just send it to goodnews@palmbeachschools.org.
And that's a wrap for this week's edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network.
Keeping you informed.